You know, most people lie about their Patreon and what they want to achieve with it. At first I wanted to lie too, admittedly. You know, tell you that I could really use the money and that you are the best audience I could possibly wish for, but that's not me. So I am going to be brutally honest here. I don't really want your money, and I fucking hate every single one of you. But I also want my own space station, with a death ray, and cute anime catgirl maids. Now, bear with me, right? I asked a friend of mine, an actual aerospace engineer, if such a project is even feasible, and long story short, all I'd need from you is about $100 billion for the space station, $30 billion for a working death ray, $20 billion to genetically engineer and train cute anime catgirl maids, and about $5 billion for dragon dildos, tissues, and a lifetime subscription to I am not a necrophile but corpses do turn me on.com. All in all, that's $155 billion. Now, admittedly, at first glance, that might sound like quite a bit, but honestly, I think it's doable, you know? And this is also where you come in. I don't have $155 billion, I have like 5. But I want my space station, including fucked up death ray and anime maids. Now, because people are short-sighted and often don't see the long-term appeal of things, you know, me having a space station, I have cooked up 4 shitty rewards for you. One worse than the other. So you will get an immediate pat on the head for wasting your money on me. The 4th reward is the same for everyone who donates, regardless of how much. I'm going to promise you that I won't turn your country into a nuclear wasteland. Maybe. I'll try, you know. Well, except if you're from Sweden. If you are from Sweden, then yeah, I do have some really bad news for you, man. Now, the last thing I would like to talk about is that I have not been completely honest with you, even though I would like to be. You know, I have been faking my accent from the very moment I started this channel, and this is what I actually sound like.
Hi guys, so this is me. Ooh, wow, I actually feel a little bit naked now. Well, I mean, I'm actually naked, but I feel sort of metaphorically naked now. Which is the more vulnerable kind of naked, I think. I mean, it's not if you're, say, in the middle of a large crowd on New Year's Eve in Cologne, but generally speaking, on a day-to-day basis, you know, being like metaphorically naked is more confronting than actually being naked. Wait, fuck, now I'm not so sure. I mean, if I was on a date with Bill Cosby and I got a headache and asked him for an aspirin, I guess metaphorically naked would be slightly more preferable, I suppose. But anyway, I'm waffling now, so I'll go back to my normal video voice. I just thought I'd show you the real me. Back to you, Dr. Layman. I mean, back to you, me.
But you know, it's really important that we keep that quiet. Because about 23 countries have arrest warrants for me. You know, one day you think you live in a free and open society, so you break into a few hundred houses, take a shit in the living rooms, jam a few toothpicks in those pieces of shit and smear the words "the hedgehog lives here now" on the walls. And just the next day those fucking EU fascists have a warrant for you. What about my freedom of speech? Fucking totalitarian fuckwits.
This is the police speaking. Open the door.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you! You will never take my hedgehog babies away from me!